Well, I started singing in a choir when I was like 11. That's the first thing I really did. And later on, I went to like theater and music school for half a year just to try it out. And I really liked it, and I started some hobby bands, and well, Forever Still is my first serious project that I really wanted to do something with, because I thought we could. Mikkel, whom I'm writing with, he approached me, and we kind of did this together to, well, he thought it would fit my voice, and I loved the style, and we just took it from there and built it to what it is today. So I think it just came really natural for us. So. And I think I came up with it because it has, like, one thing is the double meaning, which I find cool, and another thing is just our inspiration really comes from when we're going to say, walking in the middle of the night, and you're just all by yourself, and the world is just quiet and still, and that's just a stillness that you want to keep forever. I get a lot of inspiration from that, just walking by myself, being in my own zone. There's a kind of stillness there, and to keep that forever is kind of what we do with the music, just capture it and make it like a moment. Well, yeah, it took forever. It actually did, and a lot longer than we would have wanted it to. But one thing is that we've been writing for a long time, and we've just been putting up demos online, just like finding our sound and everything. And well, we probably should have released it a lot earlier, but we wanted just to be sure and make it perfect. And we took our time, and I think it really shows. But it'll be a lot faster next time, because now we know what we're doing and what we want. So it's been worth it, but it took a while. Well, we've been doing a lot of stuff ourselves, and it is tough. It's a lot tougher than I thought. We've been working really hard to make this happen, because there's so many things you don't really think about that I didn't even think about just around the EP, just to make it work, everything around it. There's so many things. So it's tough. You need to really, really want it to make it happen. I don't think it's going to happen if you're just, oh, we're going to try and give it a go. So we really went all in, and I guess that's one of the reasons it took a long time, because we had so many things we needed to know that we didn't know, because who does when it's your first time? So it's a lot of hard work, and it's not just for fun. You need to really, really want it. We've had to put in a lot of money to make this happen, of course, because promotion doesn't really come by itself. Of course, we have internet sites like Beneath the Grid that's really supportive of us, and but you really need to put in a lot of money just to self-release an album, because one thing is just promoting it, but the merch and the albums and the mixing, mastering, recording, everything. But luckily for us, we've been able to do a lot of it ourselves. We're self-taught in a lot of things, so that has made it a bit easier also financially. So. Right now we've already started recording for the album, actually, because now we're that serious and we want this. And we're gonna release it already this year, I think. But I'm not gonna say a date yet, because we haven't set one. But well, during the spring and summer, we just wanna tour and play a lot of shows, do it as much as we possibly can with the concerts and stuff, just to promote ourselves and get the EP out there, because it's been a bit weird before playing a lot of shows and people, oh, where can I buy it? Well, you can. So this is gonna be it now, hopefully. Nothing crazy. We live in Denmark, Copenhagen. We've been pretty much around the country, and we've been to Sweden. So we still hope to put up a European tour of some sort, just at least touching a few different countries. And we had really good experiences in Sweden too, really cool audience, and that was different. So I really look forward to getting out there. It would be cool to see some other countries, travel a bit. about that a lot because financially it's a bit difficult. We've been talking a lot with our manager about it. He thinks it's a good idea to get us over there because we've had really good response from the American audience, but he also told us this is going to be an investment. The first time is, the second time isn't. But there's a lot of pay to play and stuff, so it might be difficult, and we have considered just starting out in Europe because it's easier to rent a van here and just drive all the way. Because even the plane tickets, it's really expensive. But of course, it's our ambition to go there. We really want to. We have a lot of people who want us to come, so it's probably going to happen at some point. My favorite song on the EP? Wow. You can't ask me that. No, really. It's that's difficult because they're so different, all the tracks. And of course, we chose The Key to be our lead hit, our single of this one, because we thought it had a lot of good and different elements to it. But also, it's been really fun for me to make the acoustic version of The Last Day too, because that was something completely new for us. Hell, that's one bitch of a question. I can't really tell because, yeah, they're so different, these tracks. And we meant to choose something different because we didn't want the EP to just be, wanted to do, wow, they can do this. Wanted to do so many different things, so there's so many different emotions in each track, so they mean different things to me. Some of it is going to be a bit heavier, yeah. It's going to be, of course, you're supposed to take the EP and say, oh, this is going to be it, and then just take it one step above. So, of course, when you hear the EP, if you like that, you're probably going to like the album too. If you don't like that, you're probably not going to like the album. But we're trying to touch a lot of different corners of our genre when doing our album. So it's going to be something a bit more melodic and dark and something a bit heavier to please all ears. Hard to say, actually, because I think we've been compared to a lot of different bands, actually, also bands I wouldn't really expect. I think fans hear us very differently because some of them say that we remind them of something symphonic, and some say, oh, you remind me of something electronic. And really, that's what we're going for, to not be able to be compared to one specific band, because I think we've really done our best to drag from a lot of different genres and a lot of different musical corners just to make it unique and make it something new. So you can't really pinpoint it. What does it sound like? I don't know. You need to hear a lot of things, actually. So. I just wanted to add how much it means to us. I know it's a classic, it really is, but the support, because I know it's been said like a million times, but the sharing of the music and our videos and everything, that's really what's going to get us out there. I know so many artists have said that before, it couldn't happen without you, but it couldn't. So I'm going to say it again, and it means a great deal to us when people share our stuff, and we've gotten a lot of personal messages too, just where people are telling us about the music and why they like it and why it means something to them. And I think it's amazing that you can touch people in that way.